Hey guys, Dawson here, and I'm back here going to show you. Actually, finish my series. I just got back, and I am ready to finish this series. So I'm going to be showing you how to add scripts and other things into a FiveM server purchased from ZapHosting. Then after this series, I'm going to be posting another series on how to do it using how to purchase a FiveM server using a VPS and the TXadmin interface, which is a lot better than this. All right, so you're going to be here and you're going to want to go to, before you can access it, you're going to want to go up here, type in FileZilla. I will link it down below, but you're going to want to download the FileZilla client. And you'll click download, then you click download again, and just do this one because you don't need any of the other ones. Then you just click save and double click it. And you'll have a little you're gonna have a little message showing up saying if you want to agree to let it do stuff, and click no to these because these are dumb. Decline all these. That's fine. If you want on your desktop, you click that. Next, install, and it'll take just a little bit to install, but relatively fast. Then finish. You can start it because you're gonna want it right away. So you can just X out of that. And you bring up here, click OK, and now you have all this. Don't worry about this left side, it's virtually useless. The right side is what you're going to want. So up here you're going to see host, username, password, and port. The port is always 21, so you can just start with that. Then you're going to want to go to, back on the ZapHosting interface, you're going to go down to FTP browser. Then you're going to want to, right here, all this goodness. Then you're going to copy each of these. So the FTP host option goes to the host. The port, we already said it's 21, goes to the port. The username goes to the username tab. And the password, you might be thinking, oh, I just showed my password. No, it's obviously going to be changed after this video, but I'm just showing it for demonstration purposes. So the password goes to the password, then you can click quick connect. And this is going to pop up. If you want to save, you can, but you just click OK. And then I usually click always allow. And OK. Now you're going to have the server over here. So you're going to start off with a G, then all this numbers. You don't need to worry about that. Just double click there. Double click that. And now you have all this stuff. Don't worry about anything of the, you go to server data. Now you have all these. So if you want to change the icon, right here is how you change the icon. So you just paste a 96 by 96 image into here. You drag one from your desktop, drag it into here, change it to this name, and it has to be 96 by 96, and it will change on FiveM. So you're going to want a resource. So the best place to find resources is the FiveM forum. And top link, I'll link this down below too. You're going to go to releases, then boom, all the goodness is right here. So there's a lot of paid stuff on here, which don't, if you want to pay for stuff you can, but kind of dumb. So let's find something that's actually, usable. All right. Here we'll do simple HUD. We'll start with simple HUD, and it just adds that little HUD down there. Boom. So you're gonna want to click the download it to the computer. It goes fast. You're gonna want to extract them. Look at this. You're gonna have, this one has these two things, but usually it'll just be one. Then you're gonna wanna copy both of these. Well, for me, both of them. For you, might be one. Then just drag them right. Oh no, open up resources, and drag them right into the resources. And if you want to further optimize so it's easier for you or your developers, you create a directory and you name it brackets, scripts, close the bracket. And now you have that. You can put all the scripts into that. Now it's so much more organized. Now, so you see these named. These are named these, and you're going to want to, the server needs to recognize that these are scripts. They need to be started. So you're going to go to server data, server.cfg, view/edit. And if you have Notepad, you just click OK. But if you want to use like Visual Studio Code or something like that, you click this and you go to like apps and you find it. But I don't have time for that, so we're just going to do default. Okay. Okay, that didn't work. Just use system association. Alright, so now that we're here, you're going to want to click on server.cfg, and the easiest way I found is just to drag it out. You can drag it anywhere, but I'm just dragging it to here. Then I edit it, so I open with, I'm going to use Visual Studio Code. And now my code is right here. So, you have all these. Do not touch any of this. Right here is really where you want to be. And the name is also right here. So if you want to change your server name, you do that. So I'm just going to name it to test server. And now it'll show up like test server. And all this stuff usually explains it, so you should be good. But the only thing that's really important is this stuff right here. So this is like all the starting. So it starts all the scripts that need to be started, or all the folders. So to organize this, I'll usually do this. I'll have that little hashtag or pound symbol there, and I'll do default, and then I'll go right here and do it again. Then I'll do scripts, and I'll paste. So then you do start space, then you'll go to this folder, and I'll copy this, paste the name right there, then start space, then you go here, copy the name again, boom. And to further organize this, you do vehicles and maps. Then you can put like start stuff below them and stuff like that. So I'll add one of each actually. So now I'll go vehicle. Let's quickly find a vehicle that is usable. So I'll go back to resources. So I'll just do like BCSO. And ped pack, no, BCSO mega pack. So it doesn't look that bad. So I will install it. So while that's installing, I'm going to also install LuxArt Vehicle Control, which is the best thing for vehicles, well, law enforcement vehicles. It is a gift from the God. And the ELS clicks is just lovely. Let me look at this 3.0 version. We'll get the 3.0 version because, yeah. So then download zip, and that's there. So now I'll start with the vehicle. So I'll just extract all. And now this is, it's ELS. Alright. That's fine. We can still do this. So this is an ELS vehicle. Ideally, you don't want to use ELS for your server because it can lag the piss out of it. I'm just saying. So non-ELS is better, so I'm not going to use this pack actually. So we're just going to delete that. Because I want to use LuxArt, and LuxArt doesn't work with ELS. Because, you know, it's just good. Okay, so we'll start with LuxArt. So LuxVic control. You're going to want to copy the name. Put it right here. Start space Lux Vehicle Control. Then I'm going to save this. And I will put this right into the resources folder. So I'll copy right into the resources, boom. So that'll upload. Now, what I'm going to do is get a quick vehicle. So let's do, I'll just search non-ELS. Non-ELS. And now we have all this stuff. So let's get Liberty 1 CVPI. Actually, we'll do the DPS Mega Pack. Will we? No, we won't. We'll do this one, the CVPI. So I'll download that. Vehicles usually take a lot longer to download and upload and stuff like that, so just give her a hot minute. I don't know why it's such a big it's one vehicle. 60 megabytes for one vehicle. You know, whatever. Alright, it's done. So we'll just do this. I will right click and I will extract. So right here's Liberty 1 Crown Vic Pack. That's why. Non-ELS. Better. So make sure you up. Alright. So then I will. No, actually, I don't need to copy that. I will get a FileZilla. Open up resources. Boom and boom. And now that's uploading. See, this takes a little bit for vehicles. But while that's doing that, I can go into here. Vehicles, I can start CVPI. And now I can wait for that to finish uploading, which it should be fast. There it is. And I'm going to drag Lux Vehicle Control into scripts. It's better, and then to even more organized, I will do vehicles. Then I will just drag CVPI into vehicles. Now we are organized. So now that we got that, I'm just gonna X that out. Go right here where I put my server.cfg. I'm gonna drag this right there. And if it already exists, I just overwrite it. Now that's done. Alright, so we've uploaded scripts and stuff, and we've started them. Now, we're going to want to go to ZapHosting and restart the server. So that's restarting. You can load up your FiveM and get it ready. So that's what I'm going to do. Make sure the server started up completely fine, still restarting. So if you want to change this password, you click change password, you'll change it. Then you're gonna wanna, before you log in, you click set FTP permissions, because then otherwise you'll get permission denied and other stuff like that. So I can X out of that. That's still up in here. FiveM is right here. So you want to get my IP, because the server just went online. Copy that. FiveM is up. Click play. Go over to supporters. Paste it. Now while it's searching for it, because the server's probably still starting up. Okay, we're just gonna do these. We're gonna do connect, F8, connect, paste the IP. Okay, I have a different game version because these servers are hosted on an older version of FiveM, which I'm on the newer one, so we can have Kyle Perkio and stuff like that. So here we go, and right here, ZapHosting.com, FiveM server hosting. Now we're connecting, and this is going to be default crappy loading because I didn't change it. So now we can look at what the spawn code was for that CVPI. So it is right here. So spawn code is CVPI, which is quite simple. So now while we're loading in, so you can see the HUD work, you can see that down there, and the HUD in the top right work because there's money and there's a mic icon. So that all works fine, and I just realized can't test the CVI because I don't have a menu in. So usually you're going to want to give vmenu, which is another thing that allows you to spawn stuff in, and it allows you to no clip and stuff. It's like a lot of the big servers use it. It's really nice, really handy. And it's just the same as like all the other scripts. You drag it and drop it. You get all the dependencies, which I think is just native UI. You drag those in there. You start it, and then it just works. And you can set up the permissions. Every script has a README, so everything nowadays is just simple, just very simple. It's made. All free scripts are usually made for beginners, and they help you. And if you really need help, you can paste a comment and I will help you personally, Discord call or whatever. Just ignore that, that's my graphics mod. Alright, so that works. Scripts work. Vehicle we can't test because I don't have vmenu in, and that is how you put scripts into your FiveM server. If you have a suggestion on what I should put in my next video, please leave a comment and I'll get to it. Thank you.